Hi garden friends, welcome to our garden. It's really Paul's garden, but I do the majority of the filming. He does the work in the garden. The grandkids have been here, so we have some little crafts there on the door as we walk out to the patio and see what's happening in our spring garden. The wisteria and the grapevines are waking up here in the middle of March. You can see the green leaves and they kind of intertwine with each other here above the patio. The blueberry bush is full of blueberries, and of course they need some time to ripen. They've been covered with some netting to protect them from the birds, but some of those branches have already poked out through the netting and the birds may have a feast. On this beautiful spring day, you can see the flowers are just blooming all over the place. This patch of nasturtiums comes back every year, and it's just one of my favorite areas of the garden. So pretty. Haven't done a lot in the garden recently, but we have some cool weather vegetables. Here are some beets, and we also have some broccoli over to the left, some snap peas, just a couple of snap peas left, but a lot of this raised bed garden is kind of waiting for Paul to add some new vegetables. We've had this broccoli plant for a while, and I've harvested twice already, and today I'm going to harvest a third time. Here are all the volunteer tomato plants, volunteering from last year's seeds, and it looks like we even have some squash popping up. I'm not sure what Paul's going to do with these volunteers, but I'll let you know. And here's one of our little garden art items made by one of the kids. Long time ago, he lost one of his antennae, and I turned him upside down because of all the rain. I harvested some wonderful red sweet peppers last week with the grandchildren, and we still have a couple more of the green variety there. And here's some cilantro that is just, I think it's just a volunteer as well. So I need to harvest that and use that in one of our dinners, maybe even tonight. Here are our asparagus stalks that we've been harvesting here and there. These are such a fun crop to grow. And we have a lot of kale. We always have kale here in our garden here in Southern California. Strawberry plants are still producing strawberries. We just get a couple here and there. This is not the heavy season when we get a lot, but it's fun to come out here and find a little sweet strawberry. We do have a resident out here in the garden. This is Penny, the desert tortoise, who lives out here in the garden. She has to be under this fencing because of some of the night animals. They tend to bother her in the evenings when we're not aware of it. So we made a little top so they could not get into her enclosure there. And out front, there are lots and lots of beautiful flowers that Paul has planted over the years, and these bulbs just keep coming back. This is also near the sweet pea flowers that will be blooming very soon. Here's the sweet pea vine climbing up this big bush, and we should see blooms any day now. This Eden Rose bush is a new addition to the front garden, and when it blooms, I'll be sure to let you know. It's one of my favorite flowers here in the front. Thank you for joining us here in this little walk around our garden, and we'll see you next time.